Point it, zoom it, press it, snap it, work it, quick erase it, write it, cut it, paste it, save it, load it, check it, quick rewrite it, plug it, play it, burn it, rip it, drag it, drop it, zip unzip it, lock it, fill it, call it, find it, view it, code it, jump it.
Everyone's into position now. Paul will lead them through formation loop. Then up on the pilot out on the right, and the red's pit special. He also works as a lead Spyro and provides airborne towing services for commercial and private banks. Wing out's complete. I'll be coming in for a barrel. In that manoeuvre, both Ben and Glenn had to anticipate what Paul was doing with the rolling manoeuvre. Now, as they come around in the formation, Ben on the inside pulls the power back, and Paul on the outside puts the power up to maintain that exact position. I'll be bringing it in for the double loop. Of the crowd. The next manoeuvre, they'll pull up into the vertical. Pull away from the round two. And fly higher. Now walking back, simultaneous. Full turns. Here we go. Barrel roll the formation and conduct the corkscrew. That was Glenn flying upside down while Ben flew formation beneath him. They'll rejoin into formation here, conduct a 270-degree turn and pull up the Sky Aces split. approach the crowd, Paul will pull to the vertical, while Glenn and Ben will cross-pass in a near miss. At the top of the manoeuvre, Paul will perform a double hammerhead. Get ready, get your cameras up, because you don't want to miss this. Paul is now going into the double hammerhead, while Glenn and Ben will do half Cubans at each end of the crowd. Rolling cross. Circle cross to circle fights. Turning on the smoke, chasing each other's tails. Paul will pull up into the vertical, conduct a series of vertical rolls, go into some torque turns. Now flipped it around, going forward once again. The remaining two aircraft will join up in formation. Paul will snap it into the knife edge pass for one more try. Back in the forward. Ben Lapham working hard on the outside in the red Super Pits S1S with Glenn in the orange one. On the inside of the turn. Now as they approach the crowd, they'll perform simultaneous Avalon rolls. The Sky Aces performing their last manoeuvre now. Paul pulling up into the vertical. Glenn Graham will slice first, reduce the power, conduct a stall turn to bring it in for a landing. Next, Ben Lapham will do the same, having climbed just a little bit higher. And finally, Paul Bennett, bring it in to land last. So the Sky Aces, comprised of Paul Bennett, Ben Lapham and Glenn Graham. Paul flying the Wolf Pits crowd at the rear of the formation, Ben Lapham in the red Super Pits and Glenn Graham in the orange pits have just completed their display. Back to you, Peter. Thank you, Ben. Now slowing to the big formation roll. Get ready, let's do a roll. Sky Aces, that was their last pass. They're now pulling up into their final manoeuvre. They'll pull into the vertical. Glenn Graham will slice first, reduce power and turn around. Ben Lapham will climb higher and slice second, turn around. And finally, Paul will climb higher still and slice last. As they bring it in for a landing. These aircraft don't have any flaps, so they've got a side slip down, flying sideways through the air to reduce the speed prior to touchdown. So as they bring it in, Glenn Graham first, Paul Lapham second, Ben Lapham second, and Paul Bennett last. Ladies and gentlemen, the Sky Aces. Back to you, Peter.
Thanks, Ben. Yes, indeed. Based at Maitland, Royal Newcastle Aero Club, Maitland, just out of Newcastle. And they work up a significant routine, as you've seen, and they've spent a lot of time in getting all that together. The MG Car Club of Geelong, they're on board and taking the roulettes up along the public gallery right now. They're the guys in the blue flying suits and the dark caps with the red peak. Roulette 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and roulette 7 aboard the MG classic cars from the MG Car Club, and we thank them very much for their support in introducing the pilots to you, the paying crowd.